Sunshine. What a pretty day. Let's get started breathing together. Start with your posture. If you're in your bed, legs uncrossed, one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest so you can feel yourself breathe with your whole body. Sitting in a chair, rock side to side on the sit bones, plant them evenly, firmly, feet flat on the floor, knees bent at 90 degrees, and your toes facing forward. Lift your chest, tuck your chin back towards your neck gently, straightening the neck vertebra. And now, breathe in through both nostrils and pull the air in. And as you pull it in, keep pulling so that you pull it down and the belly rounds as the diaphragm drops. And then let it go. It's the natural breath. Just the belly rounding on each in-breath and flattening on each out-breath. And if you think of it during the day, have a checkpoint, Charlie, and just stop for a moment and make sure you expand your belly on the in-breath. And then gradually begin to expand that breath and continue pulling. So pull the air in and pull it down, the belly rounds, and then continue pulling the air in, belly rounded, and then expand the round into the rib cage area and then all the way to the collarbones. And when you've filled, let it go and let it spill out. Spill it out through either your nose or your mouth, all the way down, lengthening and flattening your body, and then do it again. Pull it in, belly stays round as you continue rounding across the rib cage, all the way to the collarbones, and then releasing and lengthening and flattening, all the way down to the bottom. And then at the bottom, do 3 puffs out, and then pull the air in again, through both nostrils, filtering, warming, humidifying, all the way to the top. And at the top, 3 sniffs in. And then spill it out through the mouth or the nose, all the way down, lengthening, flattening, and at the bottom, 3 puffs. Pull the breath in through both nostrils. Belly rounds, continue rounding across the rib cage all the way to the collarbones, and then those 3 extra puffs. Good. Release the breath and continue breathing that 3-part breath. Belly, ribs, collarbones, and then spilling it out and all the way down as the body lengthens and flattens and the belly button moves back toward the spinal column. Continue the 3-part breath. Now as you exhale this time, bring your attention to your jaw and let your jaw go. And let every bit of tension spill out with the breath. And as you breathe, keep the jaw limp and soft. And expand around to the back of your head at the base of your skull. Bring your attention right there, and on the next exhale, let everything at the base of your skull release like it drops. And keep breathing long and deep. And now on the next inhale, pull your shoulders all the way up to your ears. Keep pulling them as you pull the breath in, pull the shoulders up. And then hold them there as you exhale. And see if you can keep your shoulders tight and your breath soft. and breathe 3 breaths. To concentrate, to keep tension in one part of your body and keep other parts of your body soft. And after you do 3 breaths, release the shoulders down. Good. Continuing your long, deep breath. On the next exhale, lower your shoulders down and reach your head away. And hold that tension and continue the breath. 3 breaths. And after the 3rd breath, release the shoulders and the head and continue the breath long and deep. Now bring your hands up in front of your face with the palms facing your eyes, and then turn the palms so they're facing one another. And bring the hands together and stick the elbows out to the side. And this is an isometric exercise, that exercise where the muscles contract but the body stays still. Continue breathing as you push your hands together, keeping the breath soft, but the hands and the arms and the shoulders tight. Don't let it spread to your face, and do your 3 breaths. And when it's complete, release your hands. And now as you breathe, shake your hands out. Open them and close them and release the tension in your hands. Good. Now with your head still and your eyes closed, move only your eyes. Inhale, and as you inhale, roll your eyes to look to the left while you keep your head stable and your eyes closed. And hold them there for 3 breaths. Good. And on an out breath, bring your eyes back to center and look through closed eyes, out about 8 feet, and hold there as you breathe. And on the next inhale, move your eyes all the way to the right. And hold them there as you breathe, looking through closed eyes all the way to the right. And after 3 breaths, bring your eyes back to center and look out through closed eyes, out about 8 feet. Good. Now on the next exhale, stick your tongue out and give a loud sigh. Do it 2 more times. Good. And then just stay quiet and breathe your long, deep breath. That stick your tongue out sigh breath, that's the one they used in a research study. And they tested several breaths, and this was the one that they God that created the best release of stress, not only at the time you're doing it, but continued with the effect over a 24-hour time period. They had their subjects do it for 3 minutes. That's lots of sighing, huh? But good to remember when things are pushing on you and you've got the privacy, or find the privacy and take a deep breath and then let the exhale go with a loud sigh. And maybe do it 2 more times and readjust and reset yourself. Good. I'm working with suspending the breath. Let's continue that work today. Practice, 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 practice. It always makes things more effective. We've been pausing the breath on the exhale. And you can also pause the breath on the inhale. You're resetting your nervous system, conditioning it. This morning, let's try pausing at the top. Inhale through both nostrils and pull the breath in all the way. And then at the top, gently stop breathing. Keep your face soft and your chest and your throat soft. And then when your breath says, hey, I need to let go, follow that and let go and let the breath go. And when you get to the bottom, pull it in again and go all the way to the top. And at the top, pause. Maybe just a 2 count, not creating extra tension. Only the amount of tension that keeps you from taking the breath and releasing it. Soft face, throat. And continuing the pattern of bringing your long, deep 3-part breath in, and at the top, gently pausing. And when the signal comes, let the breath go. Follow the signal and let it go. And let it go all the way out into the bottom. And then pull it in again. Good. Continue breathing that pattern. And when you suspend the breath at the top, if you've been following along and suspending the past few days at the bottom, you'll feel a difference at the top. There seems to be more pressure when you pause at the top. And that's true, there is. And with that pressure, you release and relax everything but that tiny muscle that keeps you from breathing out. And you continue following that and noticing the pressure at the top and the ability to be relaxed under pressure. What a concept, huh? Relaxed under pressure. So we all get pressure in our life, and you practice with this simple pause in the breath. You practice relaxing under pressure. And the next time you're feeling pressed, you let that light bulb go off in your head that says, relax under pressure. And you pause the breath for a moment and make everything soft. Maybe only a 2 count. And then you let the breath go and you let the pressure go. Great concept. Relaxed under pressure. Put that one in your book of tricks and pull it out and use it in your life. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Hope you have a great day.